Good morning everybody, how you doing? It's the Headless Paddy here. How you doing? I'm doing a little cut test today, as you'll see by the title. And what I'm cutting with is this Rosecraft. This is the Loosahatchie whatever. It's the beautiful jig bone one. You know what I'm like for names. And this is the Swag's little knife, little box cutter, little just everything. You get a full 4 fingers, smaller blade. But I want to test them because the lengths of the blade are both about the same. I just want to see, this is the ARP9 and this is D2. And I want to see, is there a big difference between the two of them? Not because I'm checking on the steel. I have no doubt in my mind that Rosecraft, he'd treat the steel well. Andy Armstrong's behind it. I believe in him. So that's it. So I'm going to do some cut tests. I just want to see what it's like for cutting. And what sort of length. I've never used this before, never heard of. I haven't seen anybody doing a cut test on it, but there's probably been hundreds. I just haven't seen them. So for myself, so that I can recommend which one I would recommend, I'll just do a wee test. Actually, one thing I will say, this is quite hard to do a straight line through paper. So I have given this a ball. I'll just check it properly for me and I'll know, and I'll tell you when I think one is more duller than the other. It's going to be a simple test, nothing special. So I'm going to start with the D2, the Loosahatchie River or something. Why do I not remember names? You think I would write it down on a bit of paper, wouldn't you? But I don't, because I'm thick. Right, here we go. We're going to cut. It's just cardboard. I'm going to cut it up to see what it's like. I'll do about 25 of each and then we'll do testing after that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know these are kind of boring to watch, but I have to do them real to be honest, just to show them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go, there's 20. And I'll do 20 of this other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we'll just have a wee check on the paper to see if there's been any sort of, I wouldn't have thought so after 20, but let's see. Perfect. And this one, perfect. Now, these blade steels are the thickness of behind the edge, and the thickness of steel is pretty similar. This is not an exact test. This is just letting me see. I want to see if this does as well as D2 because I like D2. I think it's a great pocket steel, pocket knife steel, but I've never tried this. So it'll be nice just to try it. And the nice thing is with D2, I don't suffer from rust here in Northern Ireland. Although it's a very damp, wet country, and it has been for about the last 2 months solid, but I never get rust on them for whatever reason, and I don't treat them. So let's continue. They're both good. Let's go back to the D2. We'll do another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a great way to get rid of Amazon boxes. 1, 2, 3. And I'm not doing any scientific test in 1 inch. That's not the way I cut. This is the way I cut. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So that's 40 on that one. Let's see what it's like. Absolutely fine. 40 on that. And when I go down, I'll do another 20 on this. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 3. This one's not great for the slice cuts because it's got big bellies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we'll try this one here. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Again, it's not great for straight cuts, but that's not what I'm checking for. I'm just checking, see how it goes. So that's 40 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That will do a cut test just to see how this is. And what I'm starting to see is the old the gunge starting to come on the blade now from cardboard. That's why it's such a good medium to practice cutting, or to see what, not practice cutting, to see how it's like. So that's 60 on that one now. And another 20 on this one. Oh. Have to learn to cut with this one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4, 5. That has all bits of paper on the back of it, which is not unusual with an Amazon box. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's 60 on that one. What's that like? I know this is, it's hard to tell. It's not catching up at all. Again, I find this hard to get absolutely sharp. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So that's 60 each. And we'll go on to this one now. This is going to take it to another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is easier to cut with. They're saying, you know, I know this is a locking knife, but it's got a very much of a belly. It's not as great for just slicing. For opening a box down the ground, solid, absolutely perfect. But just in this sort of cutting. So 20 and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we'll see what this is like. Sharp up to the edge, so that's 80 each. And we're going to go on to the 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So there's 100 cuts with D2 on cardboard. You know, I know you can't see it, but I will show you it afterwards. Just, you know, how much cardboard. Will you do that in a day? Will you actually do 100 cuts on cardboard in a day? I think very few people would. Me included. I wouldn't. I mean, you don't normally break down cardboard that small. We use about 8 cuts and the box is done, folded in a bin. But there's 100 cuts. And again, I'll bring this up there. You see the gunge that's on it now. All that glue that's in them boxes actually it's wore off that side. Sometimes that's it, when you go through it will wear it off. You know, once it gets hot, it just glides through it. So that's 100 on that, and I need to do 100 on this little baby. So let me just start him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes me a while to get used to this after I've been on the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I've got it, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1 for luck in case I got it wrong. Whatever it is on the surface of this knife, this is stone washed, and this is just a satin. This one's not holding the dirt. There's absolutely been no dirt stuck to this, so I don't know whether that's to do with the different blade finish. No, that's fine. When I get it right, I'm not great with cutting with this, so I don't know what it is. Again, if it was a bit of cardboard that's down on the ground and you know you're cutting on it, it's perfect. You know, it's just a perfect. That is absolutely perfect. It's me cutting with this after using this, which is so good. So again, I love a Barlow anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that's 120. A D2 is just so nice. 120, and we'll take this one to that then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Definitely not a slicing blade. and that's not what it's meant to be either. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cut straight, Stephen. Love counting. 19. This is my fault with it, so please don't take it against the knife. This knife is sharp and it's good. Once I've got the Barlow in my hand, I'm used to just that straight cut. With this belly, it keeps wanting to slip off. So that's up to 120 with this one. Absolutely fine. So I mean, so there's 120. I'm going to finish this off. And I'm going to do 30 now, 150. I don't need to do any more. And I'll talk about the blades and what I think of them. So I'm going to do 30 this time. Take it up to 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 1 for luck. So there's 30 now done. on this beautiful little knife. Really lovely. That is definitely a little bit of a hang up there. No, it's not, it's just a bit of glue. So there's 150 cuts with D2 on cardboard. If you're going to use more than that in a day, you're a better man than I. And it's dead simple. That's more cutting than I'm going to do in a day, definitely. So we'll do this one to 30 as well, and then we'll just talk a quick conclusion of what I think of each knife, which I think you can guess already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cut straight, 6, 7, straight, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. That's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I am such a bad slicer with this knife. Was that 24? I can't even remember now. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 150 with this one. Oh, I'll keep that. I have a whole stack cut here because I'm going to do a few cut tests. That's still sharp, but let me just bring this up a bit closer to me. Oh, so you can see my face, which is probably a scary thing for anybody. I'm sorry. Okay, let's have a chat. This is still sharp. It's not as sharp as that D2. Now, in all honesty set aside, this has been sharpened by me, and this was new out of the box, but I put it on a nice 3mm diamond strop just to bring it up to the sort of same level. This has been sharpened by me, and it's got a better edge, I think. It'll be somewhere close, but they're both still sharp. I mean, just because I've finished that task doesn't mean they can't cut cardboard. This one, not a thing wrong with it, but this one, it's like butter. I mean, and I don't think behind the edge there's that much of a difference. There is a bit of a difference, but not that much. But this is a real little bruise of a work knife for you when you're down doing something. This is not what I would use to slice. Because it's such a short blade and a big belly, that's not what it's for. This is for slicing. This is for down and dirty work when you want to sort of, open boxes even, put your finger up to it. Absolutely smashing knife. That ARPM or ARP9, I think it is good. It's really good. It's not an S30V or anything like that, because it's only a powder metallurgy version of 9CR18. Definitely better than 9CR18. 100%. I've tested enough of that in my time. It's better than that. But to me, I'm a Barlow man, so you put a Barlow in my hand and I feel comfortable, and that's a bit unfair to this, so I'm not going to do a generalization. What I'm going to say, 150 cuts each through cardboard. If that doesn't prove to you that these knives can they'll last you days, and if you strop them at night time, you'll probably get a week out of these without a problem on an every week, where you just do your normal things with a knife. You don't baton on it. This is just normal use. I didn't want to go on for hours and hours just in the test, but I did want to let you see every cut to see what the knives look like. I found this more difficult to do straight cuts because of the belly. It naturally leads you away from so it's slipping out. It's only a short blade, slips out, but it still cuts, and it cuts really well. And for what this purpose is, this was not built as a slicer. This has that straighter edge on it where I can catch it in here and it'll just slice through anything. But this little locking knife is fantastic. It's a lovely little knife. And now I know that the ARP9, whatever it is, steel is really good. It's much better than your 9CR18. Much better. D2, still one of my favourite, you know, non-metallurgy steels. If it's done right, then the heat treat is good. And let me tell you, doing 150 of those, I can tell you this heat treat's all right. And so is this. I don't know what they are, and it doesn't matter to me because that's just a number. This matters to me, and this is the sort of testing I'll do on a knife, you know, when I get it before I bring it to you. When I say it's been tested, that's it been tested. Because cardboard is not my best medium, and the things that I use most of all in the house to test these. And that's it. So when you're doing the same medium over and over and over again, you start to get a feeling. 150 cuts each and still going incredibly strong. Not just little bit strong, incredible strong. So thank you, Andy. Just tested your knives. They're absolutely fine to me. I know I could have gone on without a problem, but slicing is not this. I think it was when I do another one with a shorter blade like this, if you come out with another one, well, I'll do different tests. I'll do like jean material, and we'll do that on a bit of plastic piping or something. That would give this the advantage. But today, both fantastic knives, both cutting well. This is razor sharp. There's my nail. Look, right up to the point, that's not slipping. Oh, so I'll let you see it. Right up to the point, that's not slipping down my nail. So it's incredibly sharp after 150 cuts. There you go. There's a proof. It cuts. So does this. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Paddy's away. Take care.